Hey, my name's Cam, and my informative speech topic would be on racial profiling. So, what is racial profiling? According to ACLU.org, racial profiling is a discriminatory act based on an individual's religion, race, ethnicity, or national origin. And the reason why I'm giving this speech is because I want to inform you guys about this topic. And I also faced a personal situation where I was racially profiled. And in this speech, I'll be talking about three different instances where it is considered to be racially profiled. So now that you know what racially profiling means, I want to start off by talking about xenophobia. Xenophobia is discrimination based on prejudice and of one's religion and where they're from. So for example, if you're living inside the United States, some people might be prejudiced towards like immigrants or something. And in the article, Spit On, yelled at, attacked Chinese Americans' fear for their safety. Sabrina Tavernies and Richard Opel Jr. shared a personal story from one of the people they interviewed, and basically it was about a Chinese American lady who was going to the gym, and when she was out in public, a man came up to her and yelled racial slurs and heinous things at her, and even told a bus on the street to run her over. Another situation where racially profiling is commonly practiced would be in the law enforcement or people with higher authority. According to the article, Black people in California are stopped far more often by police. Major studies prove from The Guardian. They reported that, start quote, Black people in California were stopped much more frequently than other racial groups in 2018, and police were more likely to use force against them. New stats from 8 large law enforcement agencies reveal. In addition to that, San Francisco's population of the Black community shrank to less than 5%, and about 26% of all stops were Black people. And besides that, this also happened in LA with similar statistics. And in addition to xenophobia and law enforcement racially profiling, I had a personal experience, and where I experienced this was in an academic setting at school. It happened to me in the 3rd grade where I was in a math class and I was asking my teacher for help, and she said she wouldn't help me because I was Asian and I would probably figure it out. At the time, I was just in 3rd grade, so I was like, oh, alright, like it's cool, I guess. So, but now that I'm more knowledgeable about like racial profiling, I kind of realized like, damn, she really like stereotyped me into a typical Asian, what she would say, I guess. And yeah, now I'll conclude this speech. So I just want to do a quick review. This speech, I talked about 3 instances where racially profiling might happen, and besides those 3, there are far way more situations where this can happen. And I just want to propose a solution to you guys, which is to speak out whenever you guys see a racially profile happening, whether it be on the streets or like in school, at the gym. Like it could happen literally anywhere, and what speaking out does is like it gives light to the topic, and going public is even better because people are more aware of the situation and they might not know about it. Thank you for listening to my speech.